Cause who brought it and dropped all the tools of evil off and ignored it. They destroyed us, fucking oppressed, trying to ease the pain, but they the works of Satan. Get out, you a demon, you're dirty, and sick. These Romans, they hunters, they murder. They're the police, and that's what the capital D. Yeah. I pistol like crazy, and that's what the capital P. Yeah. Monster. Ding. Lurk. Creep.
Fuck government, fuck America. Fuck all these other nations, he ain't a big spouse.
Taken by the Isupk is posted on the school's website and on YouTube. He says he and members of his Christian Bible school are well within their First Amendment rights. But shop owners say they've heard enough. Today in court, their lawyers argue the group is trespassing. In addition, they say the
niggas want me dead. Crackers too, but these cool ass niggas, they for the feds. My stick full of lead. In case these whole niggas try me, man, I'ma have to make that bed. No need to even flex. Cause I walk it high to it, let you know my speech direct. You heard what I said. Another move your life passing through your mind, now you're bad. And I'm fresh like a motherfucker. Niggas hating cause they mob on us. I'm just calling by myself, but now they all on me. Shut up, bitch, eat a dick, I don't wanna love you. Send that pool out, got you lift up out your shoe now. Look what you finna do, wow, it's hot. Hop around these niggas till you flop. I'm busy getting mine, but all these niggas wanna drop. But it's cool, let me know I'm on the top. Steady in the courtroom, always fighting cops. Call the white man the devil, and that's off the top. So they try to stop my movement with a block. But I beat the case every damn time, so they watch. Waiting on the nigga to try to make me slip up. Walking up on me like homeboy, what's in your cup? Do you have any drugs? Well, let me see the slugs. Get your bitch ass back, get mad, you ain't getting love. Your wife bitch, you clipping damn nuts, yeah, I know. Crazy what cool people to do for these hoes. But I ain't even pressed, I see why you going on. My nigga, you did it wrong, but I never get it on.
That's get
Cleaner than a motherfucker, good juice in my cup is redder than a motherfucker. Drip on leak, yeah, drip on me. They ain't talking about, but what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, you see these damn bitches, they be choosing on me. But I don't want the bitch, but that bitch drooling on me. I get to walking on the girl, she wanna moving with me. But I don't have it cause she easy like spaghetti on me. I listen to the G, who is he, that nigga from SC? Get your level straight before you approach a G. Cyan TC double 13. Six on the stick, it got me cruising up the scene. The fuck do you mean? Yeah, nigga, yeah. They nigga be hating, but they can't penetrate us. Tryna shoot at us now later, but I'ma get you now. Potato on the barrel, blang, blang.
But even 30 years later, videos don't necessarily lead to convictions of officers. Advocates for reform say that needs to change.
Sean, that's it.
Sean, man, you know what I'm saying? Realest thing out here, man. Turn up, man. Turn the city up. I'm fucking with his music. We out of fun.
Where we at?
Greenville, South Carolina, man.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out Sean, man. Turn up, man.
Yeah, right. Give me that. Right.
Waiting for me under the bed, under the bed. Is there a nightmare in every dream? Under the bed, under the bed. Is there a monster waiting for me? Under the bed, under the bed. Is there a nightmare in every dream? Under the bed, under the bed.
Paradise ain't even far from around, but you don't understand cause you a bitch. Need to take yourself before you wreck yourself. You got your whole family in the ditch. And I'm working for the love life and take. Cause right now you don't even exist. Listen up, I hope you're writing down. Boy, the time is up, let's park a ticket, nigga. My trigger finger just itching, nigga. I'm prophesying while I'm sipping liquor. these hoes just waving at me. I'm an ocean boy, use a little river. I'ma tell you about these damn little bitches trying to call a vision, boy, that shit is sickening. Booger hoes, they ain't nothing to me. They ain't nothing to me. You know I flicker. Oh, my motherfucking living. Time hard, but ain't no pretending. If you see what I see through my vision, understand you gotta stop sinning. Do it now. You gotta do it now. I say do it now. Yeah, nigga putting in work like a clerk, right with it down smart, then still a verse, and put it should've been a dirt, make a bitch slurp, hurt, sweater, baby, even twerk, and a flow burst, they can see like a berserk, if it don't work, better believe it's gonna rework, y'all going first, better walking on the dirt, bitch, nigga, on her own. Whoa, and smoke in the morning. She been out there for an hour, I think she told it. But hold up, let me talk to you about this little shit. Niggas try snitching on their own for a plate of pussy. I on Facebook with a hoe she waiting for. Instead of telling her what's real, she tell her what it is. Now you expose yourself like a faggot bitch. Say something, boy, cause that ain't me. I keep it 2G, matter of fact, 2 priests. Israel all day, UPK we my low.
Shalom Israel. We're at ISUPK. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. And since 1969, we've been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians the truth of the Bible. We're located right here at 5261 Delmar Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri, in Suite A. And we're not affiliated with no Israelite group on the entire planet Earth. Alright. Come with the announcements. We got weekly classes from 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sabbath service is Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you have any questions or need transportation, you can dial 314-696-8288. You also can dial 314-281-6625. Alright? If you wish to listen live, you can put your phone on mute. Unmute, say Salakia or excuse me. And your questions will be answered. You can dial these 2 numbers, 712-832-8330. And the second number is 425-436-6260. And the access pins for the weekly classes and Sabbath service are 825-1636. Alright. This month on the 18th, we will have the St. Louis food drive under Commanding General Yohana. Brotherhood and Sisterhood food clothing giveaway right up the street in the park right up the street. If you have any questions or comments concerning the food drive, it will be from 1 p.m. to everything's gone. Right here on the 18th, coming up this month. You have any questions or comments, or you wish to participate or volunteer in the food drive, dial 314-696-8288. All right. And you can't forget STS Radio, Sharp and Sword Radio for short, hosted by Captain 10K, the Goggle Boy, every Sunday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time. You can call in 712-832-8330. And the access pin for Sharp and Sword Radio is 910-1409. Follow Sharpen the Sword Radio on all social media platforms, man. Come with your spiritual advisor, your imam, your preacher, your pastor. Come with all of them who think they know something. And we're going to prove that they know absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? Want to know why? Because ISUPK is the home of the truth. So, get at us at Sharpen the Sword Radio, and we will prove that the Mighty Cap will prove that we are always right. You understand me? Like I said, follow Sharpen the Sword Radio on all social media platforms. Alright. Tonight is the ISUPK Brotherhood class. And tonight I will be going in on most definitely the Christian church, because there's absolutely positively no brotherhood inside the Christian damn church, man. You know, they have no fight, they have no bite, they have no bark, they have absolutely nothing to say when it comes to us being destroyed in this place, man, in this condition called hell here in America. They have absolutely, positively no say-so when it comes to passing laws. These Christian politicians, man, they are absolutely worthless, man. They have no power, no say-so. They are the bottom of the barrel, man. They are hired to keep us dumb and stupid and thinking we're in a conscious community, thinking we're Kemet, thinking that we're Africans, thinking that we're Christians, thinking that we're Lutherans, but all at the same time, none of these people, the apostolistics and the Baptists, ain't none of them can agree on a damn thing. You want to know why? Because the Most High is not with them. They do not follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. I got a little snippet of an article right here that I'm gonna read real fast before I pull some scriptures. But this is from a website called ChristianityStackExchange.com. Alright. It says, is it true that Christianity is the most divided religion in the world? That ain't a question you have to ask anybody in the ISUPK. Want to know why? Because we know that's exactly who they are. They are the most divided everything in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know what they come together on, though? Molesting children. You know what they come together on, though? Homosexuality. You know what they come together on, though? Not doing a damn thing when it comes to the health and welfare of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But right here in this ChristianityStackExchange.com, they said something real heavy. And you know, in ISUPK, we love the stats. We love the numbers. We love bringing out them stats and them damn numbers. But I got one for you today, Israel. And here we go. It says, we are all familiar with several of the largest denominations of Christianity. The Anglicans, the Baptists, Catholics, Lutherans, Methodists, Pentecostals, Presbyterians, etc. Several sources claim that there are approximately 45,000 denominations in Christianity. Hold up. Let me read that from the top. Several sources claim. These are Christians telling on themselves. Okay, here we go. That there are approximately 45,000 denominations in Christianity. 200 denominations in the United States alone. Okay, it says do a Google search and you will see what I mean. Meaning, this is public knowledge. You know what I'm saying? This is worldwide public knowledge that in the United States alone, you can say that there are 200 different denominations of Christianity. Good night. When the Bible says contrary to all those things, you know, real fast. Let me keep reading. It says, if this is true, this is certainly astonishing and quite worrying for a Christian. Man, that's astonishing and quite worrying for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Want to know why? Because we're the ones who are believing in Christianity more than the oppressor. The oppressor is into all types of other damn things. You know what I'm saying? Worshiping Satan. They are worshiping Satan. They are Wiccans. They worship Wicca. They're off into all different types of different gods they worship. What's that one guy? Odin, Zeus, Janus. They're Baal. They go out into the woods and worship that owl and all type of false idols, man. That's what the oppressor does. But blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we make up more than enough of these damn Christian two-stepping. We Christian two-stepping and hopping and jumping around and gyrating and doing all manner of foolery, man. Because we believe what our oppressor has taught us. And what our oppressor has taught us, there are 45,000 different denominations of it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be serious, man. You can't be serious, man. You are not being serious when it comes to doing what the Most High tells you to do, man. Right here, it even says, let me read a little more before I get up off of it. ChristianityStakeExchange.com even says this. Jesus sincerely desired to unite all believers as one body under God. But in Isupk, we know that Jesus came to save his people, the 12 tribes of Israel. So they try to water down Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's what Christianity does, even in its website. Even though they're bringing out some truths, they're lying through their damn teeth. You know what I'm saying? They will teach you something that is not in the Bible as that. All right? As you read about his prayer at the Garden of Gethsemane, you could tell that Jesus wouldn't be quite pleased with the massive number of denominations we have today. See, that's the truth in that right there. The Most High knows there's only one body of Christ. The Most High knows that there is only one way into the good graces of the Most High, man. And it's not in 45,000 different damn denominations, man. You know what I'm saying? Before I go into Ephesians, I'm going to start right here in Exodus where it says, Exodus 15, verse 1.
What is? I got your word. It's Exodus 15 and 1?
15 and 3.
Say it again.
15 verse 3. It's a lot.
3? Okay, no sweat. Got you. Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
Contrary to your belief, Christians, the Most High is not the a spirit without a identity. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is a man, and he's a man of war, man. Meaning, he's a God that fights for.
He's not a man. He's a masculine spirit.
Kind.
So yeah.
The Most High, y'all heard the Cap 10K. He's a masculine spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? He has nothing to do with Christianity. Christianity is effeminate, man.
Right.
You know, it believes that everyone should love everyone.
Right.
You know, which that is so effeminate. You know.
And so like it's to that point that you're making, which is an excellent point. The only somebody that gets forced and all of this shit shoveled down their throat about loving everybody is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
No, nobody's going around telling white people to love everybody. Did they tell that white cop, what's his name, that shot Michael Brown? What's his name? Zimmerman.
Kind.
It was a bunch of Zimmermans here murdering people here. What the one Zimmerman murdered his wife and his kids. Well, no, they had the wife unalive. Then this cop. Then there was another Zimmerman, some doggone where doing something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Nobody's telling the Zimmermans to love everybody.
Right.
You understand? Nobody's going around telling the other nations of people that they're supposed to love everybody. It's how you know that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are God's chosen people.
Right.
Because nobody else is falling for that love everybody, man. I mean, it sounds ridiculous.
Right.
It sounds ridiculous to love the people that have been hating you, beating you, raping you, unaliving you, doing everything to you for years.
Right.
Hundreds of years. And we supposed to love them? Like, that makes no sense, huh? And that is Christianity, like you said. That is Christianity at its best.
Right.
To turn around and take the chosen people of God and lie to them in such a way to have all of us looking like fools.
Right.
To where here we are trying to love somebody as they're trying to unalive us. Do that even make sense? And that's why a lot of us sit there and just get our brains blowed out. You understand? For sitting here trying to love somebody that obviously, clearly hates your guts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I mean, it ain't no other way. They can't make it no plainer. It's nothing else they can say other than, yeah, we hate you according to our actions. There's nothing that they can say. They can't call that love. And see, one more thing, I'm gonna get back to you. Our people suffer from this abuse. You understand? We suffer from all of this dysfunction to where we actually believe abuse is love.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, I've heard women tell men, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't act this way. They going crazy, and snapping on the man and doing, you know what I mean? Cussing them out, hooping and hollering, checking. Like, how's this love? This is dysfunctional, baby. This is toxic. You understand? This ain't love. You know? So, like I said, we suffer from that, from such dysfunction to where even when it comes to the oppressor, we still sit down after they, like Dylan Storm Roof. After that dude unalived, what was that, 9 people in that church?
Man,
here they are trying to teach him the love of Jesus. That's all they was doing.
Right.
They was just trying to tell him all about the blood and the resurrection. You know what I'm saying? And the baby Jesus. And the Jesus that died on the cross. That's all they was trying to teach this man. And he came in there and unalived it. And do you know, soon after he got arrested, they were there, the members. The black, and Hispanic, and Native Indian members, the family members and victims, the people that was there at that horrifying incident, turned around and were crying in tears, talking about, Dylan, we love you. Like you can't, it don't get no more Christian than that.
Kind of.
That is terrible. That is disgusting. To turn around and love the person that just unalived 9 members in your church, talking about they getting all the women. What the hell did the grandma, the 90-year-old lady you shot, have to do with anything?
Right.
What they have to do with anything? You know? So it shows you just what type of animal that we are truly dealing with.
That's
This
right.
dude, he didn't go to those big black men, the ones that he say taking all the women from him.
Right.
You understand? He didn't go face them. You understand? He went to a church to where innocent people, they're not even criminals, they're not strapped, they're not drug dealers, they're not doing, you understand?
Lucky.
They're just sitting there talking about Jesus, listening to Kurt Franklin,
Right.
and Mississippi Mass Choir, you know what I mean? And here you come in there and attack them.
Right.
Shows you that the oppressor, he is the devil. He
Right.
is the devil. Who else could it be? You know what I mean? And it's just sad that our people sit here and, like you said, try to love every doggone body. That is insane, to even let this stuff come out of your mouth, especially when it comes to the people that has been oppressing us and, like I said, doing everything for unaliving us since we've been here.
Right.
And they haven't stopped. That's the killer part. I can halfway see what somebody's saying if they've stopped.
Exactly.
But they haven't. You know, but go ahead, War, you got it.
Right, and it's going to continue to happen. It happened when they bombed the little girls in the church. And it happened in Buffalo, New York, when they was in the black suburbs grocery shopping, buying chicken and pork chops.
Oh, man, you know niggas love chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that devil went right up in there, very free.
Yeah.
He even talked to people all that week, you know, and staked them out.
God,
you know, without nobody raising an eyebrow or be like, "What you doing over here?" You know, like we go to their neighborhood,
right?
Hey, what you doing? What's going on with you?
Right.
Ain't none of that happened. We didn't get stopped and frisked. None of that happened. You know.
And Salaki, real quick, since you made mention of him staking, like, you know what I'm saying, scoping everything out for about a week.
Yeah.
A brother that Captain Azania out there talked to one of the brothers that he talked to right before he did that, the day before. And he said he thought the dude was homeless, man. And was willing to give him his food stamp. He trying to buy this devil some food. Show you how kind our people are. You understand? We supposed to be the worst people on the planet. But here this brother is unknowingly offering a murderer some food. He's trying to make sure that this man survives and lives.
Yeah.
You understand? When his intentions, and I know the brother didn't know it, but his intentions was to unalive as many black people that was going to be in that damn grocery stores that day.
Yep.
And that's insane. That is insane. You know? So yeah, that's an excellent point that you making, what you bringing out.
And I'm gonna get Colossians 2:8. And 2:8. Before we get that scripture though, I want to talk about how, you know, Christians are so damn easily led astray, man. Yeah. They believe that the Most High would put Christ on a torture device for them to still be wicked. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no damn sense, man. Our King died on a torture device, and so you can smoke weed and be a whore and do drugs and sell drugs and don't honor your children. I mean, don't honor your mother and father in their old age, and be exactly like the so-called white man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like these Christian pastors and these black so-called leaders, man, and these politicians, man. You know what I'm saying? The white man is smart in a way to where, you know, his wickedness is like iron that rusted from the inside out. Right. You know what I'm saying? He knew that if he leave all the black people in the ghetto, that certain men that's smart enough to rise up and raise, you know what I'm saying, smart to raise up the brothers in the ghetto. So you know what he does? He takes the smart ones out. He takes the smart ones and give them crumbs. He give them, he let them get a nice looking dog woman. You know what I'm saying? He does all that and put them in the suburbs and let them live behind the gate. So want to know why? So he won't be in the ghetto and help your black tail and bring you to awareness and bring you into raising up in the truth. You know, but the water, the Commander General Yohana, we have men like Commander General Yohana and Officer Bond and geniuses and people, you know what I'm saying, who are brainiacs, man. They see through and they're unwavering. They're not going to give in. They're not going to compromise. You know, that's what the so-called white man, he is deceitful, man. That's why he's the devil. He's a deceiver. You know what I'm saying? He's going to take the smart men out of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and bring them to his side. You know what happens when you bring them to, when you cross over? When you don't live on this side of Delmore, and you live on that side of Delmore, and you're a black politician, and you're a Christian, you know what happens? You turn into them. You're not us anymore. So when you turn into them, and you're not with us anymore, what do we say on this side of the fence? What we say on this side of the dividing line? We like, well, he sold us out. This brother sold us out. Hell with them. So guess what? You become a smart man that's on the other side with the white man. Guess what you become? You become useless to us, and to the white man, you are no more longer a threat. You're not a threat anymore. You with your brain trying to be like him and try to live like him on that side of the damn fence, on that side of the damn dividing line. He ain't got to worry about you doing nothing no more. He got you. He got you done. But if he was over here with us, then he would fear you. You would be a problem. That brain and that thought process ain't with your people no more. You with him now. You thinking like him. You trying to be like him. So they won. They defeated you. You were defeated. And your people gonna suffer. They defeated you. The Most High blessed you with that brain, that thought process, and all that. But greed, envy and oppressor, all those things, he just suckers you into. Now look at you. Now look at your people. You know?
And the sloppy real quick. The sad part about it is them black politicians, them black Christians that you name, don't even give a damn about what we're going through. Right. About what this side of the dividing line look like. Because they feel like because they done let them on that side, you understand? And they ain't messing with them for now. You know? Because here's the thing. In a minute, once this go all white, they don't want you over there. Right. They gonna get rid of you. You know what I mean? And you gonna have to go somewhere else. You gotta find somewhere else to go. You gotta move out in Florida. You know what I'm saying? If they still letting Negroes out there in that area. You know? But yeah, they definitely taking over this area. You can even see how they even did. It's so, I mean, if you aware of it like we are, I mean, man, it's like, wow. To turn around and fix that street, fix Union, right here at the corner of Union and Delmore, they stopped fixing the street and putting the little speed bumps and the bike lane and all of that over on that side, and didn't come over on this side to fix nothing over here. Right. You know what I mean? That's cold, ain't it? Kind. You know what I mean? And this still remains the dividing line. It hasn't changed. Right. It hasn't changed. All of this new stuff that they putting down on that side, like what you bringing out, right? It ain't for us.
Right.
Ain't none of that for us. That's all for them. You know? And in a minute, you know they're trying to stretch this too. You know they're trying to stretch the Central West End.
Kind.
So in a minute, all this, right, that's why they letting all of the buildings around here dilapidate. You know what I mean? And fall to the ground, steal all the copper out of them, and bust the pipes and let it leak till it fall. Why? Because their plan is to buy all of this. You know what I mean? You ever the Roberts brothers, right? You know the Roberts brothers own quite a bit. We got any questions on the TikTok? Let me know if we got any questions.
Nah, sir. Somebody just posted Black Panthers with a question mark.
They trolling. Nah, we Israelites. Let them know we are Israelites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We not no Black Panthers at all. The new ones or the old ones. You know what I'm saying? But you know the Roberts brothers own quite a bit around here, right?
Yeah, Martin Luther King.
Man, almost all of MLK, them brothers own. And you know how that happened? They already own a lot of property. Don't get me wrong. But they turned around and whichever one of the sons, I can't remember which one it is, but he's supposed to be into politics.
Right.
And he heard about that expansion of the Central West End all the way over to Martin Luther King. Mm-hmm. And he went and, like you said, bought all of everything over there. They own almost everything around here.
Right.
Straight up. To try to cash in for when the white man come and buy it up. They'll just buy it all from them. They'll have it all, so they'll get that big paycheck. And you know what the white man did to that on him?
Right.
Stalled that project.
Because
you know they halted that. You know they ain't pushing that no more. You know what I'm saying? They ain't push that expansion. Why? Because like I said, because the black man trying to get a piece of that pie.
Yeah.
Exactly. He ain't trying to. They want to buy all of the property for as small of a price as they can.
Right.
You understand? For the lowest prices they can. Like back when they were selling dollar houses.
Right.
That's what they trying to do. That's why they just letting the property sit and run down.
Yep.
And people bust windows out of it and break in it and do whatever. You understand? And you know a lot of that property too is, you know, them devils that own that property is having people break into them.
Right.
And getting insurance deals off of them. Setting them on fire left and right. All them buildings, they ain't just magically setting them on fire.
So, Lucky,
go ahead.
you set it on fire.
Come on with
it. It was a Family Dollar on Spring and Martin Luther King. It was one on Whittier and Martin Luther King.
Yes.
It was one on Kings Highway and Martin Luther King. Now there's no Family Dollar on Martin Luther King. They all mysteriously burnt down.
Yeah, okay.
Now Miss Robbie Sweetie Pies open Sweetie Pies up in the one on Kings Highway.
Right.
All of a sudden.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You absolutely right, Cap.
It's like, is she gonna be in the strip with the Domino's?
No, across the street, right there, on the side of Walls, on the side of Walls. That Family Dollar used to be right there.
So, she getting the Family Dollar building?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Did she lose that building? Or she just
the upper crust?
Yeah.
She still got it. It's still sitting there.
It's still sitting there, but do she still own it though? Because
it's still the upper crust. It just ain't working. There ain't nothing going on.
Man, that's terrible. I mean, that only makes ain't the building paid for?
Yeah.
Or possibly.
Oprah her partner, ain't it?
Huh?
Ain't Oprah her partner? She got that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know all the ins and outs of, you know what I'm saying, the lady purse. But, you know what I'm saying?
She got that bag.
I would assume that she, because I know it costs a couple million to build it.
She still got that building.
You understand? So, and I saw they done snatched the deck off the back of that mug and everything. Yeah, the deck ain't even the deck gone, huh?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's boarded all up. That was a complete waste of money. If she ain't, you know.
It was too black. All that black next to it's too close to the Symphony Hall.
Now let me ask you: Is that the best steakhouse? Is that black owned or no?
The steakhouse up there?
The best steakhouse on Grand. Right around the corner.
That's Italians. It's
Them
not
Italian?
going nowhere.
Oh, okay, Kyle. Okay.
Ain't going
I figured
nowhere.
that. I figured that. 'Cause
Yeah, Italians on
yeah.
there.
Damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah, that's a $2 million building that lady built.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then now it's boarded up. Ain't even doing nothing out of there. So now did she buy that old Family Dollar?
I think so.
Oh.
I think she bought it.
Or is she gonna be in that club part? Because you know it's a club attached to it.
They say the
All
Family
of that right
Dollar.
there is. Okay, so she got the
Family Dollar gonna be Sweetie Pie.
Okay. Hey,
Yep.
good night.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. But our businesses, man, with all these heathens
Yeah.
in our neighborhoods, man, you know, hard for us to even, you know, stay open.
Yeah.
Food could be just as damn delicious as it could be, but because our people are so destroyed, they'll bypass a brother or a sister's restaurant and go to the heathens.
Yeah.
You know, like for instance, over on Martin Luther King and what's is that? Is that Arlington? What is where the car wash burnt down at? Right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a brother there. I used to go to him all the time. He had a good menu, man, had some good food, and the brother, you know, he closed. Yeah, he couldn't stay open because everybody was going to get crispy chicken from the Arabs at the gas station a few blocks up, rather than going to this brother. You know, and like I said, that's terrible, man. We need to get these heathens up out of our community. And how do we do it? We stop going to their restaurants.
Right.
You understand? We stop going to their restaurants to buy chicken, and when a brother or a sister open a restaurant and sell chicken, go buy their chicken. You know, because at that gas station, you know how they did Clara up in there.
Oh yeah.
Try
to show Clara out of them.
Oh man, was finna look. They was finna do her like they did that sister up at the gas station on Goodfellas in Delmar. Right up the street here from school. She turned around and went in there and took her food that she bought. She bought a 2-3 piece and some fries, and took it back into the store and asked the man for her money back because the chicken was undone. She opened the box, blood dripping out of her. She said, "This is no good. I just want my money back." And you know what that dude told her? He said, "You crackhead bitch, you always do this." And she was like, "What? What are you talking about?" You know what I mean? Started going off on her. You know how women do. Sometimes women are careless and they'll sit things down on the counter like they purse and keys and all, phone and all that. She set her, she wasn't thinking that none of this was about to take place, of course. But she had set her things down on the counter. So when he snatched her up and pushing her out the store, the dude took her keys and hid her car keys, man.
Right.
Dude took this woman keys and see, here's the thing. This is what gets me. Here in America, in the United States, all over this country, there's a saying that the customer is always right. Now we got to put as long as they ain't black on the back of that.
Right.
Because these people, these foreigners get to treat us however the hell they want to. And nobody says or does a thing. You understand? Ain't no way that she could have called and told police, look, this man is threatening me and cussing me out, won't give my money back, doing this and doing that. For this part, well, man, you just have to take it up with corporate. You understand?
Right.
She got to call corporate.
Tell you anything.
Yeah, they gonna tell her anything.
Yeah.
Just to her, get her out the store, cause guess what? She's a nigga. They could care less. They could care less how we get treated anywhere. You understand? Cause they treat us the worst. You understand?
It's lucky.
Go ahead.
No husband with her. No one to guide her and protect her.
Just that baby
so
girl.
They can smack her down. They can do whatever they want to do.
Yep.
Talk to her crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Just that baby girl with her. And like you said, they get talked to crazy, smacked down. The same way they did that sister down at the gas station. Oh, good. I don't understand. As many brothers, as many people, period, that be at that gas station now,
right,
that stands there, that know somebody that pull up, they be talking. Every time I go past there, it's 10, 15 people standing outside.
Right.
10 to 15 people standing outside the gas station. I ain't even talking about the pumps yet. You understand? And her, this Hamite stomped this sister and threw her out on her ass out front of the store. I mean, kicking this sister, stomping this sister, and nobody did a thing, man, to help.
Right.
Now you know we destroyed them. You know we are destroyed like shit to just stand there and watch these heathens mistreat our people. You know what I mean? So the thing to do now is how we get rid of them is stop going to their stores, man.
Right.
You understand? I don't care. Listen, if I be on E and that's the closest gas station, I'll go to another.
Damn right.
You understand? If I'm walking with a gas can, you know what I'm doing? I'm walking around that one. Because I ain't going to that gas station. You know what I'm saying? Where I know that they done stomped one of my sisters out there. You know? Same thing with crispy chicken. Since they did that to Clara, I ain't been to that gas station. You understand?
Exactly.
I ain't been to that gas station at all. You know? So and that's what we need to get back to, because I mean we gotta be able to see it now real clear that all we got is each other. You know what I mean? So what we need to do is stop all of the divide and the fight and the religion and everything else that has come between us. We need to let that go.
Right.
We need to let Christianity go.
Damn right.
We need to let Islam go.
Oh man.
But we need to let Buddhism and Hinduism and whatever ism you in, we need to let that mess go and get in its truth and become one again, become family again, become a nation again. You understand? To where can't nobody mistreat us like that. Can't nobody come in our neighborhood doing nails and beating up on sisters. Ain't that crazy? All these countless videos of these Chinese folks, here the black woman is trying to look good.
Right.
Nails, feet, you understand? She trying to look good. And they got to get assaulted. They get attacked. You understand? When they go into these establishments, man. Like, it is ridiculous. And then you know who comes and assists? No one.
That's
You know
right.
who comes to IA? You know who comes to try to help sisters? No one. Nobody does. You know, it's ridiculous. But go ahead, Mighty Man, you got it.
Kind, sir. And quick precept on what we were just talking about with these black politicians and them pulling the wool over the wise men of Israel eyes, man. Colossians 2:8.
Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
Not after Christ, man.
I'm right.
These vain deceits, man. All these false doctrines, man. These black politicians being set up, man. Trying to be cutting the hair off their face. Forgetting the traditions of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to be the white man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be the oppressor, man. Getting that hush up money, that hush hush money. While we still getting damn killed, man. While we still getting damn Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? We getting Juneteenth instead of what we died for. You know what I'm saying? While the Jewish man getting billions of dollars a year. You know what I'm saying?
It's like your warrior. You see, they done took total control of Juneteenth.
Con, sir.
Every advertisement had white people across the front of it.
Yeah.
Like how much more of a devil can you be?
Yeah.
You understand? like we can't have nothing in this place. Go ahead, keep dropping.
Right. The key thing in this scripture here is the vain deceit, man. You know what I'm saying? The deceitful the deceitful things that are being pushed on our people from our own people. People who are supposed to be looking out for us.
Mm-hmm.
You You know what I'm saying? These black politicians, man, they falling victim to these vain deceits, man.
Right.
They taking that hush hush money, man. While we still getting murdered, man. While we still going to jail, hand over fist. You know what I'm saying? Free labor. We making all manner of goods in them prisons. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Down south, they still got the farms where you go out with the hose and you turn the dirt over and pick the food out the ground. They still got that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, slave labor, getting paid slave wages, man, next to damn nothing. 20 cents a day. You know? And we're steady falling for these things, man. Give me Ephesians 4:13.
Okay. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 13. Till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ. Keep reading.
Okay.
Verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of men, and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. Keep reading.
Stop right there. They lie in wait to deceive us, man. You know what I'm saying? We're tossed to and fro, man. We're like a damn bobblehead. You know what I'm saying? We're like a damn a flag on a damn boat, man. We're going from side to side. We don't know which way we're gonna go. We don't know how we're gonna land. We don't know nothing, man. These different ideologies, man. We got the conscious community, man, against the truth. We got these false doctrines. We making these bad solutions, man, and wrong decisions, man, and absolutely no damn brotherhood in none of the things that is going on with us in this society, man. Want to know why? Well, we are tossed to and damn fro, man. We are something that the other nations look upon like, oh man, they have absolutely, positively nothing to stand on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But in the Isupk, guess what? We do have something to stand on, man. And we help each other with it. And that's the brotherhood. And that's the sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? And we got these laws, statutes, and commandments that's going to help us through, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to bring us back into the good graces of our King. You know what I'm saying? And his Father, Yahweh, man. Our God. You know what I'm saying? Our power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? The Bible don't say it might happen. The Bible said it's going to happen. Because you want to know why? As long as we don't fear change, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't fear changing. You know what I'm saying? We can't be stuck in a rut, man. We can't stay stuck on stupid, man. We can't fear a damn thing, man. We gotta be able to put our love and our faith and everything that we hold dear into the hands of the Most High in Christ. But you gotta follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You gotta give up that weed. You gotta give up that cocaine. Can't snort no more coke. Sorry. You can't smoke no weed. Can't snort no more coke. No more ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? I know you was on probation and parole because the white man is the damn devil. So you're going to have to give up K2. It don't show up in your weeds, in your system like weeds. You have to get that up. You know what I'm saying? You have to be sober. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? If you're sober, you're going to feel great. You're still going to have an appetite. I swear I eat every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine not being able to eat without marijuana. and I was in the world. I couldn't imagine it. That's why I was scared to start smoking marijuana because I didn't know how I was gonna eat. I'm like, how I'm gonna eat? I can't eat without weed. I can't sleep without weed. I can't go to sleep without having some weed to smoke when I wake up. You know what I'm saying? I had to have weed for everything. I was in school, going to school for welding. I had to smoke weed to go to school.
Damn.
I had to have some weed when I got out of school.
Good night.
I had to have weed. That's the smoker. I had to have weed for every damn. To have sex with my woman, I had to have some weed. No weed,
Good
it ain't happening.
night.
I had to have weed for everything. You know? And truly a junkie, man. You are a junkie, man. You smoking marijuana,
Right.
man.
And now you haven't smoked no weed in
Oh.
how many years? How long it's been?
Man, woo. Years.
Good night. Hey, give yourself a hand.
Man.
Hey, that's one hell of a demon to fight, because
Yeah.
you know a lot of, I mean, well, you know, of course, yourself, by being here, you understand, surrounded by almost like everybody smokes weed. You understand? And
Everybody.
they just cannot get off that dope, Bob.
You can't.
You understand? They cannot get off that weed. So that's amazing to turn around and hear that you had to smoke and puff and pass, or probably not pass. You know what I'm saying? You smoke by yourself or whatever, and to turn around and need weed for every single thing, even to have sex with your woman, you had to get high first.
Right.
To eat, you had to get high first. You know, to go to school and learn, you had to get high first. And so, because sometimes, for some odd reason, Negroes think smoking weed make you smarter.
Right.
You know what I mean? But to go through all that, you went through all of that out and stop. That's one story. That's amazing in itself.
And now,
You know what I'm saying?
Salakia, with like Kat said, it's an amazing thing to be able to say I ain't smoked weed in years, and I feel great. You know what I'm saying? I can go to work. My job is not at stake. You know what I'm saying? I can work for the city.
Right.
Class A, CDLs. I can work at any welding facility I want, and with a random drop, and I will not lose my job. I will not lose my job. I ain't got to worry about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody said that's a nice shirt. How can they get a shirt like this? You want to know how you can get a shirt like this? You come into the Isupk under Commanding General Yohana since 1969, man.
Let them know we got several brothers and sisters that make these shirts for donations.
Yeah, for a donation, coming to the websites on the different pages, man, you will see where brothers got.
What city they in?
Average, what city are you in? And we see if we can get you some information. We got shirts here, right here in the school, right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Captain K, he got his own shirts. You know what I'm saying? And you say it's a nice shirt. I'm gonna show you what it say on the back. It's on the back. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got all manner of scriptures and stitched up stuff, man. Cap got the what's the one we got here? The make the ghetto great again. No, we got that here.
Yeah.
And we got make the ghetto great again church here. And what's the other one you had?
Want no cowards in our camp.
Want no cowards in our camp. We got a few sayings in the St. Louis church, but they're make the ghetto great again, man. Get at us right here at Isupk St. Louis, man. Go to the Gal Bar Facebook, and we can get you together. But yeah, right here in Colossians, man, it's talking about how, you know what I'm saying, we can't keep falling for the damn okie doke, man. We can't be running around here thinking that because the so-called oppressor tells us that we can have a crumb off his piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying? These nations outside of Israel, they the one that's coming up with the oppressor. You black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man, guess what? You're not going to get absolutely nothing because you are a child of God. You're a child of God. He don't want you to have nothing, man. You want to know why? Because if you have something, they're not going to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes, man. The so-called oppressor is going into captivity, man. Just like how we went. You know, that's it and that's all, man. Don't try to save what the Most High says, a vessel fit for destruction, man. You know what I'm saying? They are made to be the whipping stick on us, man, because we didn't do what the Most High said. The Most High raised them up, man. You know, he didn't have to do that. You know, we could have just been on top and stayed on top. But guess what? We are described as a stiff-necked people. Meaning we are hard-headed, man. We get the big head, man. Right. Black people, we know we the S8 sugar honey iced tea. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We know that we are the best at every damn thing. The best looking, the best smelling, the best dancing, every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? We give the earth its flavor, man. You know what I'm saying? They do everything. The earth does everything that we do. Even though we are in the damn barrios, ghettos, and reservations. Mm-hmm. The earth is mirrored off of what we do, man. They break dancing and riding lowriders in China right now. How long have we been break dancing and riding lowriders? They just not doing it now. You know what I'm saying?
That's 40 years ago, eh?
Yeah, it's amazing to them. We on something else now. You know what I'm saying? We on other things right now. We
big
come on,
now,
man. Yeah,
26s and 28s and 30s.
Oh my God, we turning everything. We putting 4 Giottos on everything. You know what I'm saying? 4 Giottos on everything. We riding the best engines. You know what I'm saying? We'll get a Hemi, and that Hemi go out in 6 months. We'll get another one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Salaki,
yeah,
you are absolutely correct because I don't know who these Chinese people were, but they was trying to be like Issacharites, you know what I'm saying, Judite brothers, you know what I'm saying, when they wearing the Dickie outfits, they got the Chucks, they got the flannels, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got the black, red, blue, gray rags hanging out their pockets and all this, you know what I mean? They had their hair braided and trying to have froze and all. And they had like you said, a lowrider. I can't remember where I saw this picture at, but I seen it a couple times. But you are absolutely correct. Here it is. This was 40 years ago for us.
Right.
You understand? And we've been break dancing.
Yeah.
And pop locking and low riders and man, all of that, man. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my uncle had put some old school, you know how you do the beats, you know what I'm saying, had beats in his car, you know, because I used to love my uncle and his partners, man. It was like the greatest niggas in the world to me. And I used to try to sit out there when I was a kid with them. And I remember one day my uncle said, man, I'm finna put some beats in my shit. And he turned around, went in the crib, and got the big old woofer, and he had big house speakers, threw them in the trunk. We've been doing that, man. It's like you said, 40-year-old, I ain't gonna say tradition, but 40-year-old thing that we've been doing. You know, and the Chinese just now trying to pick up on it. And they gonna try to take off with it like they did. Like they didn't create it. You know, but you sure right out. I seen exactly what you're talking about. And that is crazy. Well, go ahead.
Kind, sir. Like I said, these people, but what Cap was brought out so heavy, man, that we gotta go to Ephesians right here, to where I got a few highlights in this Ephesians 4 right here, especially where we get to the one body. You know what I'm saying? Ephesians 4:4. We're gonna go down to 6.
Ephesians 4 and what?
4.
4. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4. There is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. Here it.
Kind.
Verse 5. One Lord, one faith, one baptism.
Yep.
Verse 6. One God and Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in you all. Keep reading.
Kind.
Verse 7. But unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Christ.
Damn right. You know, it's talking about one Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? One Lord. That's our King Christ under the Most High, man. One faith. That's talking about the one belief that our King Christ came to save blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. One baptism, man, meaning there's only one teaching, man. There's only one breakdowns of the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? There's only one home of the truth, the ISUPK. There's only one leader of Israel right here on earth that's commanding General Yohana, man. You know what I'm saying? Not no bishops, not no imams, not no netters, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's only one body of Christ, man. The ISUPK absolutely has the truth when it comes to that. Give me verse 17. 4:17.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 17. This I say therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind.
In the worthlessness of their mind, man. You know what I'm saying? It said that ye hence, mean from this day forth, man, walk not as other Gentiles, meaning people who are not in the truth, man. Don't walk as an Israelite who does not have the truth, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Verse 18.
Verse 18. Having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of God through the ignorance that is in them, because of the blindness of their heart.
Because of the blinding of their heart, meaning the blindness of their mind, the way that they think, man.
Right.
Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That is ignorant to do that, man. Verse 19.
Verse 19. Who being past feeling have given themselves over unto lasciviousness, to work all uncleanness with greediness.
Man, lasciviousness is that lust, man. You know what I'm saying? And that greediness even greater than that lust, more sinning. Lust after lust, man, adding sin to sin, man. You can't be a new person and change if you're giving yourself over to that lust, man, and lasciviousness, man. All the sin that comes with it. Verse 20.
Verse 20. But ye have not so learned Christ.
You have not so learned Christ, meaning you are not in the truth, man.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You're in these fake groups. You run around in these Christian Israelite churches and all these things, man. You got on purple tassels and all that, man. Guess what, man? We just read right here in this same chapter that there's one body of Christ. There's one everything.
Right.
That you are not in the truth. Verse 21.
Verse 21. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Jesus. Verse 22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
The old person who you used to be, man. You can't be that person anymore, man. You have to become a new person, man. A new creature, man. You have to be changed in your mind, man. Get rid of being a whoremonger. Get rid of treating your sisters any type of way. Get rid of being that person who is ungodly, man. Verse 23.
Verse 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Renew means you have to change your mind, man. Change your mind,
right,
and get damn right, man. Verse 24.
Verse 24. And that ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness.
Righteousness and true holiness, man. That's why in the ISUPK we celebrate the holy convocations. We don't celebrate Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, none of those birthday, none of those days. We do what the Most High says to do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta become, a new person, man. But before I get verse 26, I want to get back on these so-called black politicians and Christian pastors, man. Because when you join the oppressor and strive to live like them and worship what they worship and do what they do and try to be like them and take their money and do all those things, you forget, you lose the anger that you get when you are oppressed. You don't have the anger anymore. Give me verse 26.
Verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath.
Man, you got to remember what happened to your people. The things that ticked you off and pissed you off while you were under the subjection of these heathens, man. While you were being oppressed in the ghettos, barrios, and reservations, man. You got to be angry about that. But guess what? Most High says, sin not. Don't sin because of it. But guess what? You prophesy against it. You know what I'm saying? You get in the ISUPK and you usher in Christ coming back to destroy our enemies, man. That's what you do. Verse 27.
Verse 27. Neither give place to the devil.
Neither give place to the devil, man. And who is the devil? The devil is the oppressor, man. The oppressor wants you to be on his side. The oppressor wants you to be like him. You know what I'm saying? You can be a chocolate covered white man in America. You know what I'm saying? You can be that. What's that guy on Boondocks? Uncle Ruckus. You can be Uncle Ruckus. You can be Steven on Django. You know what I'm saying? You can be Steven, man. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Don't give place to the devil, man. Don't do it, man. Because the Most High is watching, man. He wants you to be strong. You know what I'm saying? These laws, statutes, and commandments are for you to follow so you can be strong. The brotherhood and sisterhood in the ISUPK is set up by Commanding General Yohana under our King Christ so you can be strong. You don't have to be weak. You don't have to cower. You don't have to give in.
Right.
Want to know why? Because the brotherhood and the sisterhood will stand by you. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, will actually look out for you, man. He will fight for you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to really worry. Even if you do go through something, the scripture says count it as a good thing. Count it as a damn good thing if you know you're in the truth and you know you're not doing things that the Most High say don't do. Count it a good thing that you go through something. You want to know why? Because the Most High will pull you through, man. He will pull you through.
Right.
Read verse 31.
Verse 31. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice.
Put it all away, man. Have mercy and compassion on your own people. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. Verse 32.
Verse 32. And be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you.
Man, for Christ's sake has the Most High even thought about your wicked tail, man. You deserve to die for the least sin. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no sin greater than the other. You know what I'm saying? Sin is damn sin. You know what I'm saying? The Isupk, you learn not to do no sin. You learn how to be righteous, man. It is not grievous, man. It is not hard to do, man. You can be around your brothers and sisters and know that you doing what you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You doing what you supposed to do so the Most High can fight for you. Give me Ecclesiasticus 4:28.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
The Most High says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Most High will fight for you. Want to know why He gonna fight for you? Because you can't have the spirit of the Most High if you don't have brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? If you are in the Isupk under Commanding General Yohana and dwelling in the brotherhood, you are suffering for Christ's sake. You are showing the Most High that you are making your body and your flesh a living damn sacrifice, man. The Most High will forgive you, man. You know, if you can't forgive your mother and father because they ain't buy you Christmas presents or they were on drugs and crack and all these many things, Most High is not going to fight for you, man. Someone owes you money and you can't forgive them because they owe you $20. You got to bake a cake from them. What's that? What we used to say back in the day? Put a honey bun head out. You putting a honey bun head out on somebody because they owe you something. You know what I'm saying? Or did you wrong and you can't forgive them, man. Look here. Most High is not going to fight for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Strive for the truth, man. You know, strive for the truth, following the law, statutes, and commandments. Joining the Isupk. Paying your tithes. Helping out at the food drives and coming and dwelling amongst the brothers. Sisters hanging with the sisters, man. Talking about the truth, passing out flyers, man. Strive for the truth, man. You know, don't be easily misled, man. Listen to what General Muhammad is teaching you. You know what I'm saying? The mandatory class. You need to be in General Muhammad's class. It's mandatory for all Israel. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be in there listening to General Muhammad, man. Tuning in to World on Fire every Monday night, man. You got to do that. You got to listen to Captain 10K, man. Every damn Sunday, man. Sharp and Sword Radio. You gotta do that, man. You gotta do it. Wanna know why? That's how you strive for the truth. You know? And sin, man, the Most High hates the sin, and he hates the damn sinner. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to your Christian pastor, man. Don't listen to these Christians, man. There's 45,000 different type of Christians. 200 in America alone. 200 different type of Christians in America, man. You know what I'm saying? You are not going to find the truth. It's scrambled. It's scrambled in the Christian church. It's not there. It's scrambled and it's not there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You looking in the wrong place, man. The truth came out of the blackest place on the face of the planet. Harlem, New York, man.
Right.
Harlem, New York was the blackest place on the face of the planet. And that's where the truth came from, man. That's how you know it's the truth. Why wouldn't it come there? Where did Christ come from? Bethlehem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Christ came from Bethlehem, man. The ghetto, man. The barrio. You know what I'm saying? That's why King Christ come for. Why wouldn't the truth come from the same exact type of place? You know what I'm saying? The word ghetto comes from a place where the Jews dwell.
Right.
That's the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't the truth, if our King Christ came from the ghetto, why wouldn't the truth of the Most High come from the ghetto, man? You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we should be thinking about. That's exactly what we should be putting. That's exactly what we should be putting our damn focus on, man. You know what I'm saying? Where does the truth come from? The truth comes from the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. That's where it comes from. Everyone knows it. Stop trying to fight it. Get with it. That's what you need to be doing. Ecclesiasticus chapter 13 verse 15, it says, every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor, man. Love your nation, man. Love your damn nation. And love your own damn people, man. Don't worry about the salvation and what's going to happen to the so-called oppressor and these Africans and these Chinese people. Don't worry about them, man. Worry about your nation. Worry about your people. Worry about your damn soul. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do, man. Hell with these other nations, man. Hell with these other people, man. You know? The prophet said they are a drop of the bucket, man. They are a drop from a damn bucket, man. You know what I'm saying? They are absolutely counted as nothing, man. These other nations, man. Don't worry about them. You know? Let me get these nations in a Second Ezra real fast, man. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. It said, after these Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So everybody in Christianity believes that we all come from Adam. Everybody on earth came from Adam. Okay. But it says right here, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So out of the people of Adam, we already know in the Bible that the 12 tribes of Israel are chosen. Alright. Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the word for our sake, our sakes, man. The 12 tribes of Israel, man. The world of the Israelites, man. Alright. Verse 56. As for the other people, meaning the other nations that are on earth that are not Israelites, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel, man. They are like spit, man. They are like a green, sticky mist in the back of your tonsil that you spit out onto the damn ground, man. And if you had a 5-pound bucket of liquid and you wasted one damn drop, it would be absolutely nothing to you, man. It would evaporate in a millisecond, man. You understand? A drop from a damn vessel. Alright, verse 57. It says, "O now, O Lord, behold these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing." Heathen mean these other nations, man, these other people, man, who are on top of us now, while we're on the damn bottom. We're on the damn bottom, and they're on top of us, living a lavish existence. They are getting money from us in the barrios, ghettos, and reservation, but only hiring our women for sex and paying them pennies in their damn chicken and rice houses and gas stations, but at the same time sending all the money home to their land, while blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians do not have a land. We do not have a gate. We do not have protection. We do not have a nation or an army. Alright? He says, "These heathen which have never been reputed as nothing have become lords over us, and to devour us," man, like I just said. You know what I'm saying? They devour us here in this place, man. Only because the Most High isn't allowing it to happen, because they can't beat us. The angels are going to be on our side if we come back and follow the law, statutes, and commandments. We will go into each war. We will go into each battle, and we will win. You want to know why? Because we are fearless, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that scripture real fast. We are fearless, man. And I'm going to end it with that. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. Then we're going to get out of here, man. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. "For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind," man. That's what you get when you're in the truth, man. That's the spirit you have when you're in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? You are not no Christian, man. You are not scared of COVID-19. You are not scared of nothing, man. You are aware of everything, man. You will never let Dylan storm roof into your doors, man. A devil can't come into the ISUPK school, man. It won't never happen. You want to know why? Because we don't have the spirit of fear, man. We're going to check him. We're going to see him from a mile away, man. We're going to see him outside our school a damn week scoping out to see who we can devour, to see who can damn murder. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. You want to know why? Because the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. And with that, I'm going to end the class. Shalom, Israel.